Teammates of his, he's a great pick by the Charlotte Hornets.
Second overall pick in last June's draft. George is walled off. Terrence Mann is left alone. That provokes a three.
And then here, added a double team. Paul George making the pass across. T-Man made him throw it to the corner and he missed the shot.
George below the foul line, gets it to fall, and he puts the Clippers out in front 11-8.
Particularly this season more than ever before.
Good close out there by Richard. Mann attacks. George is all alone for the three, and he puts it down. As Norman Powell drives and dishes, ball works its way back over to George for his second three. Signed as a free agent with the Dallas Mavericks. Didn't last there very long, and again now in Charlotte, his hometown. Very happy to be back as Paul George. Well, he's playing much better. Gets Williams on his hip, now retreats. 9:40 to play here in the second quarter. Clippers by 6. A step back three. George has hit 5 straight shots, and he gets the 3 right back.
Therefore, Meechers kept it and then dropped it off at the end.
Both teams 5 of 7 here in the second quarter. Scratch that. Paul George has hit 6 straight shots. He is radioactive.
Watch Paul George. He knows he's feeling it right now, so he gets a couple of screens, stops from deep behind the line, knocks down that jumper. If you give him extra points, meaning points that they don't really have to work hard for, they'll stay in the game.
7 straight shots for George. He has 18 here in the first half.
The Clippers not satisfied so far with what they've seen on the defensive end of the floor. The guys were talking about it amongst themselves in the huddle, especially James Harden. Then when Ty Lue sat down, wow, another Paul George bucket, guys. But Ty Lue telling his players, look, we can't play down to the level of competition. We have to be better on defense.
8 straight makes. Break out the Geiger counter. It's official. Paul George is radioactive. Clippers. George, rhythmic 3 en route. Oh, he knocks it down. That is his 6th 3.
A chance to win. PG getting the pass. Miller trying to block it.
On the mismatch, it's Zoo spinning away from Miller for the flush. Ivica Zubac with 18. Clippers lead by 12. 83-77. Westbrook. A little hesitation there by George. It works. 7 threes for Paul George from the field here in this third quarter.
And here's that 7th one you talked about. A little pump fake. My top 5 rookies.
I think that's a great list. Lively fit in so well in Dallas, was a big reason for their success. Clippers forced a turnover to start the 4th. Russell Westbrook to the rim and in. Memphis, but this is a deep class, I feel, for the NBA.
And there's that flick by Russell getting the steal, and then Paul George leading the break.
Another possession with great ball movement for the Clippers. Wide open is George. 8 threes for George. He has 31. Timeout, Charlotte. Rebound goes to Powell. 9:45 to play. Clippers looking to pull away here. George down the lane. It is good. Paul George with 33. He is indeed back out there, hoping to not have to see him, but an 11-2 run for Charlotte that is ended right there. Paul George continues to smolder. He's got 35. Rebound goes to George.
Good challenge by Zoo without fouling.
George down the lane to the rim and in. Way too easy for Paul George, and I like it. He's got 39. It's kind of been rinse and repeat here for the Clippers. Leonard for 3. Oh, he gets it right back. Kawhi with 20. Clippers by 10.
Let's go back and watch Harden over to Kawhi on the outside. Tees it up, knocks down.
Here's the ball movement again. They want to establish Leonard. They get it to him. A quick move into the paint. A fadeaway. Hook shot. It's good. Of course it is. Kawhi Leonard with the last 5.
Didn't hesitate. Now in the paint, how about this shot? Fading away.
Clippers by 11. Miller. Poked free by George. Clippers are going small. They're going to switch everything on defense.
Tonight, Paul, we know this Hornets team kind of hung around here, but what did you like about the way you guys answered in the closing minutes?
I mean, it's a gritty team. They played hard. We got to get better. We got to get better defensively. But it's a good win. Keeping the streak on the road alive, and we'll take that.
Well, the streak lives on, and a 40-piece for you tonight. Season high for points, season high for 3-pointers. What opened up for you out here on the court?
I mean, I just, tried to play with pace. I had a rough shooting night in Orlando. I tried to come out here with a better rhythm. I was able to find a rhythm. And, I mean, honestly, I just kept it going. Felt good from jump. I had a couple, tough looks early on, but after I seen one go down, I was kind of, in my zone at that moment. And that's exactly what the night was. It was just one of those zone games.
Well, we saw the jersey exchange with you and Brandon Miller. Before the game, he told me it's a dream come true to share the court finally with his favorite player. What does it mean to you to have so many guys in the league right now that idolize you?
I mean, it's a blessing. I mean, it's an honor. I come out here and, I try to do my best. I try to play my hardest. And I try to just represent for the name on my back. And, it's a blessing that kids, love the way that I played the game. And, I try to come out and play the right way. And I had a ton of influence growing up on how my style is. And so it's awesome to be able to showcase it on the floor on a big stage. And, for the young and the next generation to kind of pick up on it and love my game. So, honestly, it's a blessing.
Favorite player's favorite player. Yeah. Thanks so much, PG.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Ryan.
Well, he may have picked up a couple of more fans here, too.